Hi everyone, I'm Deanna Corby with Deanna Corby Dressage. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk to you about the chair seat and how it must die. The chair seat must die, you guys. All right, so what is a chair seat? A chair seat is when you're riding, but your legs are out in front of you. It looks like if you were to take a picture, that if you were to erase the horse from the photo, you would land on your butt. So in a correct riding position, your legs should be underneath your body. So you'll have a little bit of bend in your knee and a little bit of bend in your ankle. And this kind of applies to all disciplines, whether you're riding in a dressage saddle with longer stirrups or if you're riding with shorter stirrups. Either way, your legs should be under your body, meaning your heel is under your hip and your hips are under your shoulders and your ears are on top of your shoulders. So we want everything to be in line. The reason for this is because you'll have better balance and you'll be able to better influence your horse. So what I see sometimes in people riding in a chair seat position is that they look kind of like this. Now the only way I can stay balanced like this is if I'm holding on to this rail. But obviously when you're riding, you don't have a rail to hold on to. So what do you hold on to? Hold on to the reins. So now I'm posting along and I'm using the reins to help me post. Well, that's going to be a problem because, as you saw, just standing here on this unmoving ground, you lose your balance, or you're using your poor horse's mouth to get your butt up out of the saddle. If you are posting with your legs or riding with your legs underneath your body, you can float your hands freely forward out in front of you, and you don't need the reins, and you're more stable. My working student, Nicole, thanks Nicole, was kind enough to demonstrate for you some kind of terrible riding with her legs way out in front of her. Her knees are way forward, her toes are way forward. And I want to put that a video of that up for you now. So as you saw, Nicole did a pretty good job at being an example of a rider with a chair seat position. It was really hard for her to keep her balance, and it was hard for her to manage her horse's tempo. It was hard for her to get her horse to be round. It was hard for her to have an independent hand that stayed out in front of her so that she could use the reins in an elastic, independent way. What I want to do next is give you an example of a rider that is riding with their legs under their body. The leg doesn't have to necessarily be at the girth. So for however you're built, or for however your horse's conformation is, or whatever shape of saddle you have, you don't really want to line your leg up with the girth because you might accidentally end up being in a chair seat. You want to line your leg up so that it looks like you're standing on the ground. You just happen to have a horse underneath of you. So let me show you a clip of that here. So I hope that was helpful for you to see the difference in a rider riding in a chair seat position versus a rider riding with their legs underneath their body. When you ride with your legs underneath your body, you're so much safer, so much more balanced, and you can help your horse so much better. The chair seat must die. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure and like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time.